Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and I am here to answer my most commonly asked question. That's right, I've done a lot of videos now, and the one thing that I get asked the most is, what are those bins you're using? So, here we go. I've made a video on this in the past, but it's been a while, so I wanted to update it and give you guys something to look at when I recommend my bins. Now, what I use are Plano tackle boxes. This is the Pro Latch Stowaway 3-28, and I use the exact same one for my entire wall. And I have a lot of them. Now, I like this system. It's not perfect. There are a few things I dislike about it, but for the most part, it works pretty good. When I buy these tackle boxes, they look like this. I do glue this on the front. So this has already been added. The way I do that is I have pieces of a sacrificial white base plate that I score and snap. There's 4 of them linked together, and then I can pull one off and glue it on. I used to glue these on with super glue, but I have stopped doing that because the super glue is too brittle, and these have some flex to them. So if you use super glue, they'll probably pop off. What I use instead is the world's oldest, roughest condition tube of E6000. I'm due for a new one of these, but there's still plenty in here. And basically, I just put a couple dabs of E6000 on the back, stick it on there, and within a minute or so, it's dry and ready to go. Now, you do have to prep these when you buy them. First thing I always do is I pull this sticker off. And I've actually developed quite a system because I've done probably close to 100 of these now. I think I have 80 or 85. There's also a sticker on the side that I like to remove. Sometimes I forget that one, but it's good to make it look nice. Now, I actually use this sticker, and I would recommend you do too because it's great for the cleanup portion of this. When you buy this type of tackle box, the dividers come attached like this. They're kind of lazy with it. And you have to separate them. I have a big kitchen scissors. I wish I had something as cool as the Star Spangled Knife, but I don't. So I just use this kitchen scissors to cut them apart. And basically, I just separate them. And I let all the scrap fall into the bin. Now these little bits of plastic in between here do make a mess. And I'm going to show you how I contain that, because like I said, I've done this a million times, and I've gotten quite good at it. And there are 5 rows of 5 here. Each row has 1 large one and 4 small ones. Now, where do I get these? There is only one place that I feel is the appropriate place to buy these. Walmart actually is the cheapest place I've found these. You can find them on Amazon and all over the place, but they're typically, from most sources, like $10 to $12, if not more, which is insane when you buy as many as I do. At Walmart, they are $5 and change. I think they're like $5.20 or $5.30. Maybe a little more than that, but they're definitely less than $6. If you can't find them in store, I have 2 Walmarts near my house, and one of them always has them, and one of them never has them. So I go to the other Walmart. But if you can't find them in store, you can order them through Walmart.com. I don't know if you pick those up in store, they go straight to your door, or maybe both options. I'm not sure. But you can get them on there, and they're $5 and change. I'll put a link in the description for Walmart.com where you can buy these tackle boxes. But that is the best place I've found to buy these. Pretty much always have them, and they pretty much always have them at that price. So it works out well. Now, once you've got all these little tabs cut, I like to collect them in the container itself. I take that sticker, dump them on there, then I can throw it away and those little plastic bits aren't all over the place. Again, I've done this a lot. So this is ready to go. Next I have to pop my dividers in. The big ones go along the bottom. And then the smaller ones go up here. Now the interesting thing is they don't give you enough dividers to fill all of the small slots. There's going to be 2 left empty, which usually isn't a problem because usually when I fill one of these out, I have at least a couple of these that are doubles because I don't have enough smaller pieces. I got some bigger pieces I got to throw up there or larger quantities of smaller pieces. But you are going to be missing a couple when you fill this out. Now, if you do as many of these as I do, I have a ton of these dividers extra that I can pull in if need be because I have way too many bins. Now, things I like about these, I like that they can have very small sections to them. So you can really have just a small quantity of a piece here at your fingertips and well broken down, like if you've seen my system. I do by color and then by part within the color. I know that's not the most popular way to do it. A lot of people like to sort by part and then possibly color, but I'm the opposite. It's just the way I like it. I don't care if it's not popular. Just kidding. But that's the way I do it. So you can see I have 2 empty ones here. But you can have a nice small section here. So it really gives you the ability to tailor this however you want. Things I don't like about this is these often pull out. And I get people all the time telling me I can glue them in, and I know that. I could put something to make a little more friction on them. But I'm okay with it. It works for me. It's just not perfect, but what system really is, let's be honest. Another thing I really do like about this is that once they are sealed, you can shake this all over the place. If I grab a bin like this, nothing is going to get out of place. So you can really drop these things on the floor and have no problem with pieces getting lost or mixed up. So it is a good system. I like it. I don't know how well it's going to integrate with any furniture you have or any shelving that you may buy. But as you may have seen on my build station, I built my own system and it works pretty good. It's got everything individually slotted and they all look real nice up there and sort out really nice by color. So anyway, I hope that answers some questions for you about my bins. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll do more just like this in the future. That's all I have for this time, and we will see you next time.